You don't give the best massages?
No, I give good massages.
No,
I
no, no,
don't
no, no, no.
enjoy
The
them anymore.
best.
The best massages?
Yes.
No, only the best hugs.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it transferred to
No.
massages
My
too,
dad
or
probably
any
does
kind
better
of touch.
massages than I do because my dad's has like vice grip hands that can pull the stress and tension out of every one of your muscles through
I don't think that
force.
that inherently means that you're good at giving massages if you have vice grip hands.
He's like a
Sometimes people need a delicate touch.
he's like a physical therapist massage. Like he's gonna work the tension out of your muscles even if it hurts type of thing. It's not like a feel good oiled up massage. It's like okay, you have neck pain. We're gonna take your muscles out and fix them. That's his massages. So it's much more like people who like work all day and have like a bunch of tension and like stress in their arms, or like people who are hunched over and have like issues with their muscles. It's not like a shiatsu massage in a spa where you like can fall asleep while it's happening because you just want to feel good. It's like I have pain and I want the pain to go away. He will reach into your body and grab the pain with his fingers and rip it out of you.
That's every massage for me. I don't like massages. I
I like
give them to it's
massages.
good, but I
You
do
guys,
not like massages.
do you guys have you guys gotten like a professional massage before?
I've had
No,
I
you
both.
can't. I
haven't.
can't. I can't stand it hardly. Like even the chiropractor is hard.
Hmm.
It
Interesting.
just kills me.
Well, I was wondering, like Calvin, when you went to a massage, did they end up telling you to undress to your level of comfort?
Yeah, sure.
Isn't that's kind of a weird thing to end up saying, right?
I don't think
Like,
so.
what's your level of comfort then to undress in front of somebody else?
Well, you're not in front of them. They leave the room.
I understand, but I'm saying if you're gonna be inside of this room, what is your if you're gonna be inside this room with somebody touching your bare body, what is your level of comfort that you choose to
Um,
undress to?
Normally I undress down to my underwear. Like when I had like physical therapy massages after my car accident, it was
Yeah.
down to my underwear because they didn't need to work on my butt really. It was back and shoulders mostly, and some legs. So like underwear was fine. But when I was in Japan and we actually got like fancy massages, we had like a couples massage. I think we both stripped naked.
Oh,
Because you wear a towel the whole time.
sure,
So there's a
sure.
towel over you. But then like if they are working on your back and they like go down towards your glutes, there's not fabric in the way. They can like roll the towel back a little bit and work on the glutes.
Right, right.
So yeah, I was naked, I'm pretty sure, during those massages.
So you get real comfortable when you go to the massage therapist.
I have no shame.
No shame in that. No shame in that body.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Why would
I
I?
feel like I'd
I
be
don't know.
it
You'd
wouldn't
go.
bother me. It
You'd
wouldn't bother me any.
no.
No, I
So
kind of
Like
I forget,
it's the
a couple
job.
years ago it was like that. I hit that point of like I don't really care anymore about who sees me. Like if you look over at my house and you see something through a window, it's your fault. Like I forget what it was. It was just something changed, and I was like,
What about you, Devin? You go and they ask you and you just take off your jacket and then you lay on the table.
honestly, I
parka.
probably would. I'd probably leave my jeans on if I could, but then I'm like, no, I probably have to roll them up a little bit. And so then I feel like I kind of just like I settle on wearing shorts,
Mm-hmm.
but not like I don't wear baggy shorts. I like to wear, kind of like a little tighter,
Some booty
a little
shorts.
high, not booty shorts, but I mean they have like a probably 4 inch inseam.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I mean I'm not really there yet. I don't know these people. Maybe if I've seen them a couple times, maybe I'll undress a little bit more. Um, but it would take me a little bit to feel comfortable to undressing. I mean, it's my comfort level. It's not
Right.
their comfort
Right.
level.
So do you leave your shirt
It's
on?
my comfort level. No, I take my shirt off. I'm
Okay.
not an animal.
So
Come on.
then, so the only difference is that you leave an extra layer of pants on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, man, I don't know.
Okay.
Interesting.
Because I'm thinking like for a lot of massages, they have to have direct skin contact. Like if there's oil or if there's like hot rocks or something, like you can't have fabric over your whole body. You have to take
Right.
something off.
I
Otherwise,
mean,
Unless you're an
you
MMA.
could
it's not gonna work.
you could wear fabric on your whole body as long as they don't use oil. You can still get a massage through that.
Most massages use oil though. Otherwise, you'll have too much
How
Foot then
friction.
burns.
Yeah,
I
you'll have friction. That's the issue. It's friction.
hmm.
everybody. Welcome to another episode of Beers Per Minute. I'm Nick Pettit. With me as always, Devin Lopez, Calvin Mile.
Yo.
Have you guys ever thought about getting a Brazilian?
No. I've never thought about waxing any part of my body ever. Actually, I don't want to.
Devin?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did you do
Yeah,
it?
I have. No, of course I haven't done it. No, of course not.
How far into the process did you get? Just a thought, or like?
I mean,
you
I've
have an
looked up
appointment?
prices.
Yeah.
No, I haven't scheduled an appointment yet.
They're pretty reasonable, right? Like their prices aren't too bad.
Yeah, it's not terribly bad. I mean, it's more than I'm ready to pay necessarily for that, but yeah, it's not terrible. Yeah.
I'd rather
Where are you going with this?
I'd rather
looked
just
into
shave.
Shaving's awful, man. It feels so bad.
You think that having the hair ripped out of your body would feel better?
The after part feels better, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
What
and
do you-
like
what after part? There's no after part.
the
Anyways.
smoothness. Yeah, the smooth.
Where
afterwards.
what have you shaved, Calvin?
Everything.
You've shaved everything before.
Yes.
And there's no
Colon
part
beans,
afterward
everything.
that doesn't feel good. It feels amazing afterwards.
Yeah.
And there's no
afterwards,
part
it
of
feels
the
amazing. Yeah.
there's no part of the regrowth period that is uncomfortable at all.
I mean, when it grows back, there's just a little bit of like prickliness, but that would happen even if you waxed when it grew back. There's still a prickliness.
It's less. It's way
not.
The
less.
hair's
That's
gonna
the whole
grow
point.
back though.
Yes. But
Yes, not in the
when
same way.
Your hair grows and you cut it off. Now you have a sharp edge to it, and so that's what's the pokiness is. When you pull it out, it's a brand new hair that has to come out, and it's this nice little fuzzy thing.
I'd rather have a couple days of pokey than
Also, it
the
lasts
hair
longer.
ripped out of me.
Like I got to where I didn't have the appointment, but I almost did. I just needed to let it grow, and then I forgot about it. But I've been thinking about it again because I took a shower before the show, and I just was like, whoa,
I would use
letting the weeds grow a little bit.
I would use
a little
Nair
too much.
before I
No,
use
see,
hot wax.
I'm afraid of Nair. No, so like,
Nair's not
I've
scary.
heard horror stories about Nair. So
No, I could
yeah,
use.
and
I would use
I have
Nair.
sensitive skin as it is, so
Sure.
I'd rather not put it down there on the boys.
I've used it already
Ugh.
before, and I would rather use Nair again than ever do hot wax.
See, the wax doesn't seem like it would be that bad. Like I've seen it. You can go on YouTube and watch it too. Which is one of those crazy things on YouTube that you can see if you want to look up some waxing videos.
Sure.
Yeah. They hurt. Some of them hurt. Like they're really bad. But like the actual Brazilian one, it's not too bad. Like it doesn't look like it's too like ripping it out really, really, really hard. The guys know what they're doing, and it's very professional.
No, thank you. I don't ever want to have any of my hair ripped out.
It's not bad.
I don't believe you.
I mean, I've had waxes before.
Never had a
Like,
wax.
I've had my legs waxed and stuff, and it's
It's not bad.
not that bad actually.
No, thank you.
But it's just certain areas I'm just not sure if I'm ready necessarily to have that part open and exposed and waxed by somebody.
You know what's
Like a
really
butthole?
great was pooping
you-
after I nared my butthole. That was a
Yeah?
great experience.
Everything just goes.
Oh, it was the best. Like one wipe every time. It was perfect.
See, but that's the worst. If like the growth back of hair in your butt crack is the worst.
Well, I didn't.
If you've
That
ever had
that wasn't a shave though. That was a nair. So the hair was
Still.
gone.
Mm.
It's the same as waxing without the pain. The hair's gone.
Mm. There's chemicals.
It falls out. Yeah, it's like chemical waxing.
Right, yeah. Just,
And so the hair falls out and then regrows from the follicle. So there's no pointy edge on the hair, like you're talking about.
yeah.
So there was no itch at all when I nared. But I don't shave very much anymore. Now I just trim.
Yeah.
I have a lawnmower 2.0 that I just trim with.
Nice.
I just got one of those I was gonna say Ryobi, but I think it's the Norelco trimmer, the little kind of orangey green one. They're really nice actually. I trimmed up my face today, got it all nice, and I was getting
Nice.
all scraggly, so took a good amount off. Worked really well too. No razor burn, nothing.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like the one? Does it not actually like shave all the hair, but does it do it like within like a 16th of an inch where it's
Yep.
like unnoticeable? Yeah.
Yep.
I think I've used one similar to that.
It's really good. They're
Like it's the
rechargeable.
electric shaver on your face.
Yeah, but it actually looks like a normal razor, like a
Mm.
a safety razor.
Every time I've tried to use an electric razor on my face, it's pulled my hair because the hair on my chin grows in like weird angles. So like every time I've ever tried to use one, it pulls on me and it hurts. So I don't.
Electric razors take time to have your hair, like your face, grow accustomed to it,
Yeah,
and you have to use it consistently a couple of times for it to be better feeling, is what
yeah.
I've heard.
I'd rather just use a regular razor on my face. I have an electric razor for my scalp, and that feels great. There was never any issues with that. But yeah, I tried it on my face and it immediately like pulled my skin. And I was like, don't like it. No, thank you.
Wait,
Need
did
some
you use
electroshave.
your head razor for your face?
Well, because it's not just a head razor. It's a universal razor. Universal electric razor that can bend any direction. So it's supposed to be able to go to any of your contours. But as
Gotcha.
soon as it went to here where my hair starts getting weird, it pulled.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
so yeah,
Mm.
I use Dollar Shave Club razors on my face until I run out of heads. I had the subscription for like 2 years, and they sent me way too many heads than I ever use. So I still have like 30 heads in my drawer, and I've canceled. I've been canceled for 2 years.
That's a lot of head.
So
Wow. You hear that,
um,
everybody? Calvin has 30 heads in his drawers, and he still hasn't been canceled.
yep. Um, no, I canceled 2 years ago. Um, but once I run out of heads, I'm gonna switch to the Defender razor probably because that has it's a anti razor burn because the blades are farther apart and the no hair gets stuck in the blade either. Which that's my main issue with Dollar Shave Club is that the blades are too close together and they just gets clogged with hair to the point
Mm.
where the blades will still be sharp, but you can't shave because there's too much hair clogged and you can't clean it out without like pulling the blades apart and it's a pain in the butt.
You ever
Ultrasonic
try
machine.
a safety razor, man?
That like a single blade
Yeah, a
razor.
single blade.
Yeah, I have one of those too. I didn't like it.
Oh, really?
Those are the
I
best.
love it.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I got a story about that. My dad's cousin back in the 70s, getting ready for a hot date. You know, that was the razor they used, and he was just about ready. Had to shave, and he was going across, and he went across his chin like that. Took a whole bottom of his chin off because he had the blade set just a little bit too high. Took a good chunk of meat off the bottom of his chin.
Nice.
So he had to go on his date
Jeez.
with this big old thing on his.
I'm surprised he still went.
Oh, I mean, hey, 70s, you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a scar story at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Just a
Um,
flesh wound.
Just
but
a
yeah,
flesh
I think
wound.
it's because of the way that I shave. I don't think single blade razors work for me very well.
Because you're a
'Cause
bad shaver?
no, because I don't use shaving cream or oil or anything. I just use water.
Oh, then yeah, man, that's your problem. Hey, we figured it out. We figured out your problem.
Well,
You gotta use a little.
I don't want to use anything on my the way that I shave with a 5-bladed razor. I don't need shaving cream or oil.
Yeah, man,
Yes.
you do. You do still.
I don't.
You need.
You
yes.
do.
No, I don't.
Calvin, you do.
You're dry
haven't-
shaving at
I
that point.
haven't. It's wet. It's still water.
No.
No,
it's
you're dry shaving at that point.
It's not dry shaving.
That's still dry shaving, Calvin.
Your skin may be
It's hot
wet.
water.
Did your dad not teach you how to shave,
Yeah,
man?
no, I don't like it. I don't like shaving cream.
That's
Then-
the
then
okay,
use
but get a
some-
better one.
Use
Get a-
I have this one that you use just a couple drops and you put it on. And
I've used that before. I don't like it.
Or
I just use hot water to
Electroshave.
shave.
soap.
What?
Just Electroshave.
I've tried that
It's
as well.
just the green stuff. Or just use soap. Just use a bar soap.
I've tried soap. I just prefer just hot water. The soap doesn't
Yeah.
seem to help at all. The soap actually makes it pull more. So
Okay, so what it's sounding like is you just don't like shaving, and shaving sucks, which yeah, it does. But you gotta use some sort of medium, man,
hot
in
water.
between the
That's it.
rate. No, no,
works- no,
that makes it,
it
drag.
works
That's the whole
fine
point
for
of what
me.
makes it drag.
It works fine for me with a multi-blade razor. That's what I'm saying.
You're making the process harder for yourself, man.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
No.
Hey, did you guys hear that Marie Kondo no longer finds joy in tidying up?
Oh wow.
Yeah,
She
she
doesn't
had
find
kids.
joy in it anymore.
She had kids.
Oh my gosh.
she does not, it does not spark joy to her anymore.
I don't even know who that is.
Wow,
Marie
this is
Kondo.
actually a real thing.
Yeah,
I thought this
yeah.
was a joke that you made.
I have
No,
no
dude.
idea who
No.
that is.
She's the
She's the Asian lady
yeah,
that like did the
spark
whole
joy in your life. She
tidying. Is that what it was? Tidying up. What
I've
was
never
her
yeah,
heard
show
of
I think it
called?
was tidying up with Marie Kondo.
Yeah.
Never heard of
Yeah.
it.
It's like it's sad. Children just ruined her life.
The only spark joy thing I know is that if it doesn't spark joy, throw it out.
Hmm.
That's
Well,
the only.
That might have been part of her thing, but
I don't.
yeah,
I've
yeah,
never,
that was her thing. Yeah,
I've never heard of any other
she'd
spark
take every
joy
little
thing.
thing, and it was like, does this spark joy? If not, get rid of it.
So did she realize that she couldn't throw out her children because that would be illegal?
She picked up a
Because-
child. She's like, "This is not spark joy.
Yeah,
Because
yep.
there's a lot of times that those kids, man, they don't spark joy inside of
No
you.
more joy."
No.
You're like, this does not bring me any happiness right now in this moment. I don't want this right now, but you keep it because you have to.
Joy is gone. Rage is here.
Wow,
I thought that was sad. Just a sad thing.
that is really sad.
Oh,
She's
it
just
was.
done.
Yeah.
I
You know
wonder
what I really
if
hate though.
what.
Sorry. How gas stations have TVs on them now, on every little thing.
That's been a thing.
I know, but what's her name? Maria Menounos.
Hmm.
Do you know
I
who that
don't
lady
know who
is?
that is.
Yeah,
I
she's
own- I-
she's the big mouth Italian lady, right?
I have no idea. I only know her from the stupid
no.
gas stations, and it's
That's
check
not-
out Maria
that's not her.
Menounos podcast and all that stuff. It's so
Maria-
annoying.
Menudos.
Yeah, Menounos, I think it is.
Menunos.
Menounos.
MEN.
Is this who I'm
Me
thinking of?
noun.
No, it's not.
Me noun os.
Maria
It's
Menounos.
Menounos.
But it's pronounced Menounos.
Yeah, it's Menunos, but it's
No, it is a
This
Menounos.
is not who I was thinking of. I was thinking of. Let me see if I can find Italian lady chef big mouth. Yep, the first one popped up. What is her name? Yada di Laurentiis. Yada.
Yada.
Let me
Yada-da-da-da.
let me just. I'm gonna post this image in the dressing room so you guys can see it, of the Italian chef with the big mouth. She made TV shows and magazines and cookbooks and everything.
why do you hate her?
I don't hate her. I didn't say I hated her.
She doesn't
I-
have that big of a mouth.
Oh, her mouth is very large.
Oh no, that's
That's-
pretty big.
That's not that big of a mouth.
Dude,
No, she has a very big, like, wide smile.
very big. And
That's not a
she-
big mouth. That's just a wide smile.
Dude, that's the same thing. That's a synonym, basically.
No,
big mouth,
it's
wide
not
smile,
actually.
same thing.
It's definitely not.
I bet she could fit her fist in her mouth.
Looks like it. She kind of has
She's got big chompers.
like Natalie Portman kind of smile, that really large.
It's even
like,
bigger than
it's
Natalie
all-
Portman, honestly.
right, but it's like the whole mouth, like just
Yeah, but she's known for having a big mouth. Literally, this is what I googled. I googled Italian lady chef big mouth, and that was the first picture. So yes, it's a big mouth. Okay. But no, that's what I thought you were talking about. But it was
Look
not.
up. No, this is a big mouth.
Oh
That's
my
not a
God.
big mouth. This is a big mouth.
Post it in the
Samantha-
dressing room.
Samantha Ramsdell.
Post the picture.
Samantha Ramsdell.
Just post it. Let me see it.
Samantha Ramsdell. Don't know that name.
Where do you want me to post it?
In the dressing room.
Oh, sorry. I always forget how to. How do you save things?
You right click it and hit copy, and then you go to the dressing room and hit Control V and you hit Enter.
Oh, really? That's all you have to do?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to
Oh my
save it to your
gosh.
desktop.
Stop
You just
it.
hit copy, dude.
Are you kidding me right now?
Are you don't know what copy
Holy
paste is?
cow! I didn't know you could do that on the internet.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, that's not.
No. Does she
No,
have
it's
something in
real.
her
I
cheeks?
Nope. This is real. She's on TikTok. It's a real thing. Now that is a big mouth.
It's like that creepy
Okay, that is
video where
a
the lady like laughs and goes "Nyah" with her
yeah.
mouth.
That looks like it's a fake big mouth. That's ridiculously large. Okay, so
That's
that's like a giant mouth. Okay, the
This
Italian
is
chef
big.
still has a big mouth.
Italian is semi.
That's still
It's
a big mouth, dude. This is an insane
that
giant mouth.
larger than
That
normal.
could like eat a baby's head. That's how big that mouth is. That's
I don't like it.
ridiculous.
I don't like it.
Hold on, I'll send another picture.
I don't like
I
how
don't.
I don't like how her lips can extend past her teeth, like into her. She like unfolds her cheeks almost.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a monster mouth.
Guess what she does like as her TikTok thing?
She shoves entire apples into her mouth.
She just eats burgers whole. like she just fits the entire burger into her mouth.
Oh,
Calvin,
yeah, that makes sense.
you would
you
dig
need
this.
to duet some of this with her then.
I would dig
Yeah,
this?
man.
What do you
Calvin.
mean?
Both of you both of you like
Burgers.
doing your burger thing together. You could talk about burgers.
I
and
eat
stuff
burgers like a
and,
regular person, though.
Right,
I
so
don't
she
shove
should
the
do
burger in
that.
my mouth.
She should do one and like show her the burger she needs to do next.
like we'll eat a burger together, but like
Yeah.
I'm eating it like regular, and she just puts the entire thing in her mouth,
Yeah. There you go.
finishes it in 2 bites. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Mm-mm.
God, I got one more picture.
Oh my
I
god.
don't like it.
I just went out of the thing. Oh,
One
no.
more, one more, one more,
All right.
one more.
That the entire order of fries at once.
That's
Nice.
a large order of fries. Oh, hold on. Sorry.
Oh,
There's a better picture I found. No, it's just like the same picture. It's just a better one. Just so you can see that that's what it was a large order of fries.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Look.
Okay.
My word. Well,
Anyways,
That
I don't like it.
that's something. That is something.
All right. So moving on from this.
Moving
completely.
on.
what are we drinking? What are we drinking tonight, boys?
I got myself some watermelon monster. You guys ever had the watermelon one?
I don't drink monsters.
I have
It's
not
good.
drinking Monster for years. Since I was 16 and kicking holes in walls.
I did
I
hear
know.
that they recently removed the carcinogens from their drinks, so that's nice.
Oh, that's cool.
I used to not drink them because of that.
Mm,
But I've heard they removed them, so that's nice.
nice. And I have a bubbly water too. I'm still on the wagon.
Bubbly water wagon.
Yep. Hey, but you know what? I'm looking good.
Okay.
That's racist.
Why is it
What?
racist?
You said it with a Mexican accent. That's racist.
I did not say it with a
he
Mexican
didn't.
accent.
That was not a Mexican
You said-
accent.
I'm looking good.
No,
No, if I really wanted to do it with a Mexican accent, you know.
See,
I
there.
could do it
Now
like
it's
this.
racist.
that's a Mexican accent. There you go. He was just using
Now
a
is it
deep
racist?
voice. You just think only Mexicans have deep voices. That's kind of racist, honestly.
Only deep sensual voices. Yeah.
No, what?
cabron.
Italians can do that as well.
What am I
There's not a single Italian sensual voice.
Yes, there are. Are you serious?
Yes.
Are you sure? I think
Or
there might be
French. Also,
there might be one plumber.
French
that's
is a different
pretty
thing.
sensual.
Plus, I have to say that like French people are good because Swa will listen to this probably. So
oh, okay.
legally, I have to say that.
I don't know. He does live real close to Bourgeois.
I thought
He knows, and
Is-
those people aren't very fun.
Hmm.
He did confirm that.
What are you drinking, Devin?
Because I didn't go get beer because we were supposed to hang out earlier today. Just drinking a Hop Shindig Matchless Winter IPA.
Why didn't you get beer? You told me you're going to.
Yes, I know. And then my day kind of got away from me.
Mm.
Okay. I unpacked cardboard. I
Mm.
made some eggs and rice. And now I'm here with you. Okay.
So I totally could have come over because you weren't gonna leave again.
I said you could, man.
Yeah, but you said you can come over, but I'm gonna go leave and buy more beer.
Yes, and my day got away
He
from me.
didn't leave and buy more beer.
I was thinking of making a gin and tonic.
You should. You should make a gin and tonic. So I've been drinking a vodka cranberry, because we have lots of vodka. But Those of you who are in our Discord know that I recently rescued some beer that were abandoned in the data room in a job I was doing in Seattle. I found some abandoned beer and I rescued it, and it was 4 Elysian's Men Room Reds.
Yeah, it's not a
Nice.
very good Elysian beer.
I've heard that they're amazing. I've never had one, so I'm gonna drink them.
For the original, they're good. For
I
being the men's
do not
room,
like a red
it's
ale
not
at all. I don't
so.
like red
You don't like
ales.
red ale? I love red ale. So maybe that's just a
No,
you thing.
Okay.
that very well could.
I
Well,
also-
and
I also
it's
found,
different too
I got
because
this also. A Firestone Nitro
nitro.
Merlin Milk Stout.
Nice.
I'm
I
gonna
like
drink this
Firestone.
one later. I've never had this one either, but this one, it says you have to pour into a glass.
Nice. Well, it's nitro.
Yeah, so it's obviously you're supposed to
It
pour
has a
it.
So
little
you
thing
crack
inside of
it
it,
and then just-
probably.
Yeah, right here
Yeah,
it says
crack it
stop.
and open it.
Pour hard into glass.
Mm-hmm.
Tip it over and
There's
dump
like
it.
instructions on how to drink it.
3 times. 3 times over end. 1,
You
2,
invert
3.
the can 3 times, then you surge pour, then you wait, admire cascade, and then enjoy.
Make
So-
sure you admire it.
You have to admire
Too.
the cascade. So I'm gonna put this back in my fridge. I might have this in a little bit. I'm gonna try men's room red first. My
So the
rescue
men's
beer.
room is good, but it was better until they got picked up by Big Beer.
So before when it wasn't Elysian, you're saying?
Well, no, it just. I believe it's. Yeah, I think they're owned by Anheuser-Busch now,
Mm.
if I remember right, and they changed the recipe a
Oh,
while
that's
back.
a bummer. I've never had it before at all, so this is my first time experiencing it.
Yeah.
The
It's good.
building that we were in has been unoccupied for a couple years now. So I hope it's still good. Does beer go stale? The data room
Yeah.
wasn't warm, but it wasn't cold either. It was like
It might
room
be fine.
temperature.
Yeah.
So
I'm actually really disappointed you didn't take more of the stuff. Like,
my pockets were
I
full.
would have paid you for the case of Modelo that was left inside of there.
No, I wasn't gonna steal the whole case of Modelo.
What? It was abandoned.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, but I'm not gonna walk out
Or-
in the sky, the skyscraper, and
Why
with
not? Who's gonna look at you?
the skyscraper still has people in it. Just that floor, that suite was abandoned.
Okay.
Who's
empty
going to
suite.
look at you? You're going down the elevator.
The cameras.
Okay, you're saying, "Hey, I found all this beer up here."
No. I'll leave
Put
that
it in-
there.
like,
I'll leave
put it
that.
in some
I'll leave that
garbage
there
bags.
for the next person.
Garbage
know?
bags, man.
You got it. You can't just take
Garbage
everything.
bag.
You gotta pass it on a little bit. You gotta let
No,
the
you
next
don't
guy
pass
find
it on.
some.
You take as much as you
No.
can.
No.
Take what
pass
you
it on.
can. Give nothing back.
The box of it that I found in the data room also had 15 Stella Artois in it. So I don't really care about those.
No, I could care less.
This is
about
a Champagne's bill.
No. So we'll try this.
Those are
Smells like-
Miller Lights.
Smells like beer.
They are actually.
I
Or
thought Stella
Miller High
Artois
Life, not Life.
were,
Yeah,
High
high
Life.
life. Sorry.
I thought they were non-alcoholic beer.
No,
They just suck so much. They could.
they
be.
just suck.
They are the French champagne of like lager, right?
I don't think they're good.
They're okay. It's better on tap.
It's pretty
I
good.
don't remember.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
it's not bad.
Nice.
I don't know what it's supposed to taste like, so I don't know if I'm tasting like staleness or whatever, but it's an enjoyable beer.
I mean, as long as it tastes like beer.
I mean, you'll taste stale. Like
I don't know because I don't know what it's supposed to taste like. You know,
it'll
like,
just
But
taste.
have you had stale
bad.
beer though?
Yeah.
Stale beer is gross.
I don't know.
Have you ever had beer that warm? That I guess maybe you probably haven't. I've had beer that just been sitting in my truck for months, and then I finally crack it open after sitting in my truck all summer long.
Because that's
and
the
it's
warmth.
disgusting.
That's the thing is the warmth changes
The warmth
flavor.
simply makes the process go quicker.
The warmth changes the flavor. If you leave a beer in a refrigerator for 5 years, it'll probably taste almost the same.
But if you leave a beer outside a refrigerator just sitting, it'll taste the same as the 3 months inside of the truck.
It depends
Yes.
on how long
5 years
and
outside
what,
the
and what
refrigerator.
temperature.
3
I mean,
months in the truck.
I have found a beer, in the woods
Mm-hmm.
that's been buried, and I rinsed it off and cracked it, and it was still fine.
Why was it buried?
Because
It was-
just
it
on
was-
dirt and stuff.
it was
You know, just like
somebody's-
it fell out of someone's pack, and it
It was
just
somebody's stash. You
It was
stole
somebody's
stash.
special beer time capsule that they were gonna drink with their children when they finally grew up to put the 21, and you just
They
stole
hid
it.
that beer from the missus, okay? And you stole that from them.
They probably did. There was a dude that he is on TikTok, I think. He actually gets all these old beers and cracks them and pours them and then tries them.
I think I've seen one of his videos before.
He did
Actually.
one from like the 50s, but it was
And
weird because you know
most of it ends up kind of gross. I think.
yeah, usually
Yeah.
they're stale, but like this one like still has fizz and it's still just all
Mhm.
chunky.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
It always reminds me of the peach stuff from Holes that they found. That was
Splooge.
like, is that what they called it?
Splooge. Mm-hmm.
It was like canned peaches that had been buried and like fermented.
Yup.
Peach liqueur. Sounds like something Asher would make. I bet Asher could make splooge.
I don't think it fermented.
No, it didn't.
Sure.
It's just like
I thought it fermented.
No, it didn't ferment.
'cause
It
they
just
ate it.
held.
yeah.
So
It was
It
canned
didn't-
peaches. That was the
I
whole
would
point. Is that
I would
it was
eat it
canned.
if it was fermented.
Well,
But
fermenting
it
means
wasn't
like,
though,
Why? How do you know?
because it was canned. It couldn't
So?
ferment.
Totally could.
didn't have anything in it to ferment it.
It had no
It
bacteria
had
in it.
sugar.
But there was no bacteria.
There's nothing to eat the sugar to make it ferment.
Was it called splooge?
Splooge. Yep, I believe splooge.
The splooge was simply the foot thing that he created afterwards, realizing that peach would be the whatever.
That's what Zero called it though. We called it splooge.
Oh, right.
Know your movies,
Is
dude.
it, or is it sploosh?
You go back
Is
watch
it
some holes.
sploosh? Holes.
I saw Holes,
It's
like,
called
literally this
sploosh,
year.
not splooge.
You said
It's-
splooge first. I want you to know that. So correct
Who?
yourself.
Me?
You, Calvin.
No, I didn't. Mick did.
I'm almost positive
I
you
said
said splooge
fermented
first.
peaches, and Mick was like, "You mean splooge?"
Okay.
I didn't say you
Rewind
mean
it back.
splooge. Splooge.
It was sploosh, and
I didn't add.
look
I
it up.
didn't add a G or a ch.
Hey,
I said splooge.
Listen to this. On the Holes wiki, sploosh is famous spiced peaches that is fermented over 100 years and sealed tight in glass jars. It's fermented peaches.
Yeah.
I'm telling
It's
you, it
definitely
wasn't just
not
canned peaches.
splooge.
Otherwise, it would
I
have just
can't
said canned
clarify that
peaches.
enough that when you type splooge into Google, it's
pretty sure-
definitely not that. Please do not Google
Don't
that.
Google splooge. It's called sploosh, and it's fermented peaches.
So, guys, I have this little game that I like to play. I actually only have one round of it.
Okay.
Because I didn't have enough time to prepare it, but I just thought it might be fun. You guys tell me what you think of it. This is called P&W Town or Video Game Town. So I'm going to give you 3 towns, and you tell me which ones are P&W actual towns that are near us, or is it a video game town?
Okay.
So we have Evergreen Mills, Medical Lake, or Nooksack.
I think that Medical Lake and Nooksack are real towns, and Evergreen Mills is a video game town.
Okay. Mick?
I think same. I
Same?
agree.
Yeah, you guys got it right. Nice job.
That was an easy game, Devin.
Evergreen was too spot on.
What game is it from?
It's
Yeah, what
from Fallout 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
that
Yep.
sounded
Good
like it'd be a
game. Good
Fallout
game.
town. Yeah.
It's funny because I actually have a lot of video game towns ready to go. I just don't have like P&W towns that you guys don't have yet. Like I have other ones that I found, but just not enough to populate it.
Okay.
But
Or like
So that was it?
this
That
will
was
come
it?
back.
That
It's
was
just
it?
one off ready
Oh,
to go.
nice.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah. So we're done here then. Reigning champions.
reigning
It
champions.
does not have to come back.
No,
We are
It's-
good.
it's probably hard to find P&W towns that we wouldn't just know.
that's the hard part. Is like yeah.
Like I
There's
bet
res
like
stuff.
you could probably let's see if I open maps right now and just go to a random part in Washington and zoom in, right? I'm sure I'll find a town that I've never heard of.
It's very possible.
Let me okay, yeah, here we go. Here's a town called
D.
Dee.
Hmm.
Never heard of it. I would
How
not
about
have known that was
Riderwood?
there. Or Odell. Never heard of Odell.
I've been to Odell.
Or Clickitat.
Yep.
You've never
You've
been to
been to
Clickitat?
Clickitat?
Know of it. I've never been to Clickitat, but I've
You
heard of
know
that
of
one.
it?
Yeah. You guys ever heard of Riderwood?
No.
Yeah, been there.
Here's a
It's a
town
retirement
just
community.
here's a town just called Friend.
Nice. Where's that at? Where's Friend at?
It's
What's it by? We got
down by Highway 197. Let me zoom out. In between Yakima and Redmond. Redmond,
okay.
Oregon. Redmond, Oregon, not Redmond, Washington.
Oh, okay.
Do you
So
guys
that's
So it's by
lower.
the Hood River.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Friend.
Okay.
do you guys realize that you did not say anything about the town called Nooksack? It
No,
is a
that's
town
normal.
that is actually called Nooksack.
That's normal for up here.
My other idea was to say that it was what like PNW town or like Tolkienverse town of Nooksack, which Nooksack absolutely sounds like a weird little hobbit town.
It's like the Tukes and the Nukes.
Nooksack
Exactly.
sounds like a Native American town is what it sounds like.
You sound like a Native American town.
No, I don't think I do.
All right, I got some would you rather's. You guys want to
Yeah.
take a little trip
Wow,
down? What?
Nooksack, I'm just looking at a little about Nooksack. Sorry, really quick. Nooksack is so remote, right? It's just a handful of buildings built around a highway that runs through it, right? It's so remote and so out of the way that the official post office lost its status as a post office in 1992. The USPS does not deliver there.
That's awesome.
I'm just surprised
Like-
it took until 1992 for them to not recognize it anymore.
Like they don't. Yeah, they've closed the remote office. It's closed. There's no more USPS on Nooksack. That's interesting.
Oh, that's funny. Hey, you know what, guys? I think it's time to throw some kindling on this dumpster fire.
Oh yeah, it's time
Yeah,
to.
it's time to get paid. Are you guys tired of big energy drinks? Like
Oh
this
my gosh,
Monster
so
that I'm
tired.
drinking right here?
I hate
It's
Monster.
good. It is good. Like I like watermelon, one of my favorite flavors. Gotta say it's not bad.
It tastes good. It tastes good. But
That's true.
It's the sugar in there, man. That's what tastes good.
Yeah, I get that nice buzz and then
Yeah.
about 2 hours later, drop it down, and you got to suck down another one. And then, not only does it kill your system, it, kills your wallet. They're expensive. Red Bulls are, $5 for a 16 ounce. That's crazy.
Seriously.
Yeah. Have you guys ever tried Debbie?
Yes,
I have definitely tried Dubby. I mean,
I
I've
have
tried
dubbies.
Dubby.
I have dubbed. There's been dubbies happening.
You've dabbled in the dub?
I've dabbled in some dubs.
It's pretty delicious, isn't it?
Oh, super good.
Doesn't taste like bubblegum though.
Well,
Did it
the
taste
one
like
flavor, the one flavor
it did
kind of
taste
tastes like
bubblegum.
You guys
bubblegum.
both thought it did, but it did not.
It good. It was it good. Yes, it good. It good.
It good.
It good. If you gave Debbie to a
I've
caveman,
not
they
liked-
would say it good.
It
And
good.
it does
I've
taste
not
like bubblegum.
enjoyed.
So that flavor was the Dragonade, which was
Tastes
the
like dragon fruit.
dragon fruit lemonade. Amazing thing. They have the new one, the Big Energy Tears, which I'm excited to get some. I'm gonna
Big
have some of that on the way here.
tears.
I
Yes,
probably
because-
won't get that one because I don't like blue raspberry, but that's just me.
Oh, you don't like
I
blue
like
raspberry?
I like no.
I
I
like-
like the vibe of that one, but I don't like
I
raspberry.
like the statement that name gives off.
The statement of
That
big
that
energy
amuses
tears.
me. Yeah, that
Well-
amuses me a lot.
Debbie decided to declare war on Big Energy.
Right.
So they have brought their energy drinks with all of their special ingredients, but not the
The-
special ingredients that the big companies use, all the sugars and all those things. There's 10 different things that are good for you, especially their neurofactor, which is a patented all-natural ingredient derived from the whole fruit of the Coffea arabica. That's how you say it, right? Arabica?
Yeah. It just sounds dumb.
Arabica?
It just sounds dumb when you say it, but
Yeah,
yeah,
It does.
I think
It
that
does. It
sounds
sounds
right.
real dumb. The coffee plant. The coffee plant comes from the coffee plant, but it enhances the production of the powerful protein in your brain cells that is brain-derived neurotropic factor. And in the clinical study, neurofactor increased the BDNF, the BDUMF, by 143%. It is really, really good for you. And besides all of that and the good other ingredients, they don't have any of the crap and dyes and unnatural things in their energy drinks.
Seriously, I've been drinking Dubby for about 2 weeks now, like consistently every single day. I have a mid-afternoon energy drink. And today I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try one of the old energy drinks in a can that I've had sitting in my fridge. And I tried it. And it was actually disgusting. It tasted so like chemical and had like a weird aftertaste. It was like, I can't go back now. I actually can't go back. It was so gross.
You also had a bunch of gross flavors in your fridge, though.
Of energy drinks?
Yeah.
No, this was a good flavor.
No.
What flavor do you think? What flavor did you think it was?
It was like one of the Sour Patch ghosts, I think.
Don't whoa, bleep that out. Bleep that out. Bleep that out. We can't give any free publicity away like that.
You asked what it
actually,
was.
you know,
I didn't.
I was
just
going to
wanted
say,
the flavor.
I've actually had a container of the powdered ghost watermelon, the sour.
Bleep that out too.
No,
but okay.
no. This is a comparison. No. I've had one sitting in my cupboard, and I drank one out of it.
Yeah.
Dubby is an everyday thing. It's so good. There's none of that nastiness, like no weird aftertaste,
No.
and like it actually does work. Keeps you going.
I got to say, my favorite flavor absolutely has to be the Dub Sludge.
Dub sludge. Ooh.
Right there with the
Nice.
Granny Smith apple and secret sauce.
Secret
That's all I've been
sauce.
drinking. Probably because I lost the Dragonade and I don't know where it went.
Always still in mixed ups.
Also,
No, it's not here.
because this is my favorite. So
Because you finished it already, Mick? Is that why it's not there anymore?
how
Because
could
you
he have
drank it?
finished it? That'd be drinking too much.
Maybe. It would be, but
How many servings
that shows
are
you
in a tin?
30
Was it like
servings.
30?
30
And-
servings.
Yep.
Oh man.
And how long
It's
ago
a
did we
month's
have
worth.
that podcast?
It was a month ago, probably. I don't know.
So
It doesn't matter.
Hey, you
Better
get
smash
your money's
it.
worth out of these because I think it's $40 or even less for the tub, and you get over 30 servings of it. And that's if you do the full thing too. You may not even want to use the whole serving. You could use half, and that thing will last you a long time. But go pick yours up. You'll get a sweet lime green. Yes, lime green shaker for free if you go there right now. Make sure to go and when you place your order, put the code BPM at checkout to get 10% off. Dubby, wage war on energy. That was wrong. Wage war on big energy.
energy, just in general. We hate
Energy.
energy.
Kill energy.
Kill the energy.
They'll never have us
Opposite of
do
what
an ad
W
read
does.
again.
Pretty sure that's the W does not kill your energy.
Yeah,
Disclaimer.
BPM does not know what we're about, guys. They thought we were a melatonin supplement or something.
Yeah, that would be a good melatonin tagline.
Wait. Here's the thing, man, is if we get a melatonin supplement also, we can wage war on big energy and on energy in general.
Just regular energy.
All energy.
Or you drink a W and take a melatonin and you're just at a cool regular.
You don't change.
Just nothing happens.
I like that you're comparing W to an upper and then melatonin to a downer. Where
Yes.
You're just,
Yes.
you're just
exactly.
keeping yourself at a status quo.
Mhm.
Oh, that was good. All right, you got some would you rathers for us?
Absolutely.
Why do I keep doing that? Would you rather?
Would you rather?
I sound like Quibkey. Hello,
it's
Sheldon.
it's wabbit
Stop
season.
saying that. You're gonna make my list go off. Don't.
even
I
have a
literally, the
list.
moment you started talking, my tongue was like, "Yeah, we're gonna screw you up, bud. We got this in store for you." I literally felt it like twisting upside down inside my mouth.
So hopefully you don't have any W's in this next sentence.
Would you rather buy all used underwear or all used toothbrushes? Toothbrushes.
Underwear. Easy.
Mm, do you? I feel like because it's you, Calvin. I feel like you need clarification. These are toothbrushes and underwear that have been used every day for a month. There we go, across
Okay.
the board. You still
Sure.
stick with underwear.
Yep. Even more so now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna choose toothbrushes. Honestly,
That's
Toothbrush.
gross. That's
you
disgusting.
can clean those off, man.
You can clean
It's-
underwear.
Toothbrushes are cleaned every
No.
time they're used. You are using a
No, they're not.
cleaning yeah, they're yes, because they use a cleaning agent.
Toothpaste is not
and-
a cleaning agent, first of all.
Yes.
Does
It
toothpaste
it
sanitize
cleans
your mouth? It does not.
and yes, there's antibacterial things in swishes and toothpaste.
Toothpaste
Yes.
is not a sanitizer.
If it
You
has
could sanitize
in
that
it,
though.
it can it yeah.
There's no cloth, man. You could
Dude,
sanitize that.
I promise you, toothbrushes are not sanitized every time you use them.
They
you
are
could
more
you could get a
clean than
disease from
underwear.
somebody's toothbrush.
No, not if you sanitized it. You could sanitize it. You could soak the toothbrush in bleach.
Sure, I could
So
also
you
do the same with the underwear.
That's fine, but the underwear is more of a thought process.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
thinking
not like the
even if you
idea
don't
of what
have-
that underwear has done.
I'm thinking even if you don't have the option to clean it afterwards, the underwear is just used and then put away. The toothbrush is used with something
true,
that
true, true.
agitates and cleans, and it's meant for cleaning something, and then rinsed off and then put back.
toothpaste is meant to prevent cavities, not clean anything.
Toothpaste is meant to clean
It
off
does
plaque
not
from your
clean.
teeth.
No, that's what the scrubbing does.
Calvin, are you really telling me right now that you would rather have somebody's month-old ball sweat underwear inside of your pants right now than use somebody else's toothbrush tonight?
Yes,
Wow. Why? That's disgusting.
toothbrushes
Yeah,
are
'cause
disgusting.
That
Underwear's
underwear
worse.
you're wearing
No,
is
it's not.
disgusting.
Yeah. Yes, because you
No, it's
fart,
not.
you sweat, you scratch, everything. You're always doing stuff with it. It gets right on
Okay.
your skin.
Okay, but listen, if your toothbrush was rinsed off and sanitized after use, why would the underwear also not be washed after use? It's used
Because-
underwear, not dirty underwear. It's just been
no.
used. That's it.
Okay.
Inherently, it's dirty.
It's just been used. It could be
A
cleaned
month's
before
worth
you get
of
it.
No. It is dirty.
Okay, then your
it has not
toothbrush
been cleaned.
also is never rinsed off. Ever.
No,
No,
that
it
doesn't
can be
make
rinsed
sense.
off. That's a different thing.
No,
You-
it's
you
the
gener-
same thing.
You do the general process that you do every single time you brush your teeth.
Yeah.
You don't rinse. You take off your underwear. You just put it inside
in
the basket.
wash.
No, you
Put
put it in
the
the laundry basket.
Yeah, you don't actually
Sure.
wash it right then.
I
Toothbrush,
wash it.
the
I wash
process.
it, but I wash it before I wear it again.
The
if I
toothbrush.
only had one pair of underwear, I'd wash it every day.
Okay, you know what? Because of you, we have to talk about the specifics and the semantics of these stupid
Mhm.
would you rather's. So, the specifics are: you're right. This toothbrush has not been rinsed. It's just been used over and over again.
Yes.
Same thing with the underwear. Has not been washed. It will
Sure.
not be washed once it gets to you, and you have to put it on. Same with the toothbrush. Is you
Sure.
have to just brush your teeth, knowing it has been rinsed, and it won't be rinsed before it
So
gets to you.
someone's been scrubbing gunk out of their mouth for a month without
Yes.
ever rinsing the toothbrush off,
Yes,
and you want to put that in your mouth.
yes. I would rather put that in my mouth than have that underwear
You
around
guys
my.
are gonna get a disease, and I'm gonna be.
You're
fine.
gonna get.
You're
You
gonna
are
get
gonna
crotch
get
rot.
disease,
No, I'm not.
Jock
bro.
itch. Jock
No.
itch.
Will not
Yes.
get anything.
Yes.
No.
Bet.
If
Bet.
somebody wore a full month of underwear, one pair of underwear for a whole month,
Ridiculous.
Doesn't matter.
didn't take them off,
That's fine.
that's disgusting.
I think that you guys aren't thinking about it all the way through. I think you're.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
don't
think you're
think you
thinking
are,
with your.
man.
I think you're thinking with your emotions instead of your
You know
brain.
what? I want you to go buy a toothbrush from the dollar store and use it every single day and then give it to me. And I'm going to wear the same pair of underwear for a month and I'm going to give it to you to wear. And I want you to tell me what you think is actually worse as soon as you get that underwear.
Speaking of underwear, have you guys seen the Sacs? Have you seen that brand of underwear?
I've seen an underwear that has sacks in it.
It's basically it's a little sack for your balls. I'm gonna get some. Apparently, they're like the best underwear because it keeps everything separate from your legs, and like it just like makes everything nice and not moist. And
Calvin, what do you, real quick, before I make a joke, what do you think about this?
About the underwear, the
Yeah.
moist underwear,
Yeah.
non-moist underwear.
they're fine. I don't
Do you
care
have,
about them.
you don't care about them. Do you think that this is just because, as men get kind of older and up in age, a lot of things just kind of like tend to like sag more and like there's not a lot of definition to them? Do you think that this is why Mick is so big on this?
Oh no, they're dropping. Yeah, they are full.
Is this
But
why
that's not the reason.
Mick is so interested in this underwear to really like give him that support that he needs as an aging male? Calvin, is that the reason why?
Probably.
Okay,
Probably.
I just want to make sure.
The underwear technology has changed, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much better. It cradles everything.
Are
You
we
just put
being
'em in there, like-
sponsored by them?
We're not, but I would like to be.
I don't
Because
like
I'm gonna
that
get some.
popping sound you just made. You put
You
it
like
in there
that?
and it's just.
Yeah, you slide them in like.
What? Sacks.
My balls ever make
for
that
men,
sound, I'm gonna
for
be
men
concerned.
over 30.
That's great. They're good though. Yeah, I'm gonna get some.
Did you guys know that if you had a weak immune system, your own toothbrush can make you sick?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, got another would you rather there, Devin?
Yes, I do.
According
With
to
some parameters.
according to
Oh my
the New York
gosh.
State Dental Journal, 70% of used toothbrushes contain the flu virus, staph bacteria, E. coli, yeast fungus, and the strep virus. So imagine all those from somebody else sitting on a moist toothbrush for a month. You're gonna get sick.
Joke's on you. I don't brush my teeth. Bam.
That doesn't matter. You're still gonna have
So
to
it wouldn't
use
even
the
matter.
toothbrush.
No, I wouldn't. Wouldn't have to use it at all.
Yeah, that was the would you rather. What would you rather use?
Yeah, I'd rather use that, but I'm not gonna. Doesn't mean I have to. So you can make the same argument. If you'd rather use the dirty underwear, but you can just go commando.
No.
See, I'm pulling a Calvin here, just doing the thing that
That's
you're finding
not
the loophole.
because that doesn't.
Yes, it is.
That's not a loophole. That literally
Yeah, it
is.
is,
What would you
'cause I'm just
rather
gonna-
use?
I'm just gonna go commando.
And so, would you rather use? You have to use it.
Calvin, not having underwear that has not been changed for a month is absolutely repulsive. You know what? I actually don't even want to do this anymore. We're
Sure.
doing it.
You don't want to do this anymore?
I don't want to do this anymore. This is would you rather only eat raw food or only eat TV dinners? And when we put the parameters on this, these are TV dinners. I want you to understand that are both overcooked and undercooked at the same time. You are never going to find a way to make it perfectly tasty. It'll taste gross each time. Or raw food.
Raw food.
Generally raw food. Whatever you want to eat raw, you
It'd
can
be
eat
better
raw.
for you, honestly. People eat raw food to be healthy, actually.
Okay.
So
you can
definitely
only
have
eat
to
raw
raw
food.
100%.
Raw meat, raw eggs.
Yep.
Okay. Calvin.
I probably wouldn't eat very many raw eggs other than like in my mayonnaise and stuff that I home make myself. But yeah, I would definitely pick eating only raw food over having to only eat TV dinners. Because even if you are able to cook it perfectly and everything is the right temperature, it's gross. It doesn't taste good and it's not good for you.
There's some good TV
So,
dinners out
your white
there.
trash is coming out right now. Nick.
Nah, hey, yes it is. There's some good TV dinners
There
out
are
there.
none. There are none.
There is too.
Actually.
There's a reason why Meals on Wheels is a thing.
Okay, we are talking about this isn't just a microwavable meal, which I will admit there are some good ones that are just microwavable meals. We are
Sure.
talking about TV dinners which have
Mhm.
4 compartments on them: the
Mhm.
Salisbury steak, the Hungry Man
Like the
stuff.
cheap ones
That is
from
what
the
we are
frozen
talking
section at
about.
Fred Meyer.
Right.
Yeah, not
The
the Schwansman
kid
food.
cuisine meals, those type of meals, not just like a stuffer, like Stouffer's, whatever, lasagna, Stouffer's, stuffers,
Don't
Stouffer's.
say that.
Stupid.
We are a Stuffers podcast. Stuffers lasagna.
Oh my god. That just makes you sound fat when you buy it. I'm gonna buy a box of Stuffers.
You know that there's somebody in the Midwest that is buying it and calling it Stuffers.
That sounds
We're
like
not
that sounds like
talking
a
about
weird.
but
that type of lasagna. We are talking about a TV dinner.
but
Several
with
portions
that,
that you
though,
have to pull off in different times.
Mhm.
you would have to have some sort of, a mid grade. It can't be the cheap stuff, because if you're eating everything raw, you're gonna pick out the best raw stuff you can get. So obviously that would be the best choice, because even though you're not gonna get all the the stuff you want, like the you really like, you're gonna get the best stuff because you can pick it all out.
I feel like it'd be cheaper also to eat only raw.
So if you,
TV
but I
dinners
mean,
are expensive, and especially if you're trying to buy the higher grade ones, like Mick is saying, they're going to be really expensive.
I'd take that out of it though. So, like, you're set. Like, you have a trust fund just for TV dinners. That's what that's set for.
You would
Like, your
die of
EBT
high
card is
cholesterol in 10
only for
years.
that. Like I said, there's good ones. Like,
What
they
good
even have
ones?
the weight. There's
I
Weight
don't-
Watchers. Have you had the Weight Watchers
No,
ones?
no,
They're
no,
actually
no.
pretty good.
Those don't count.
Why not?
Those are actually made food ones. Like,
That's a TV dinner though.
no. These have to be the pre-made frozen ones. So what this
Yeah.
would you rather is basically saying is, would you rather have strictly vegetables and risk it with most meats or
Mhm.
dairy products, or
Yeah.
have TV dinners that are cooked but very unhealthy for you and don't taste
Oh.
good? Those are the 2 parameters of this. The only raw meat you would
then
really
I'd
be able to have.
I'd go raw then, because if the things the things aren't going to taste good.
Sure, but some people genuinely hate raw meat, or
Well, you just avoid the raw meats though.
I couldn't give up meat, man. I'd have to eat meat.
You could eat meat raw. It just depends on where you get it from. You have to source it from like a
So-
local butcher that's
Well, if
sanitary.
you get go, we talked about that before. Go is a Cambodian thing. It's just basically just a slice of beef, and they give it to you, and you just.
Is
When
that
I was
what
in
beef
Japan,
tartare
I ate
is?
raw horse.
You ate raw horse? You ate a horse?
It was one of the best
Hold on,
meats
we've
I've
never
ever had
talked
in my
about
life.
this. You've
Yes, we
eaten a
have.
horse?
We have. Yeah, I had raw
I
horse
don't
in
remember
Japan.
being here.
It was amazing.
Yeah, you were on
was-
the episode. when we
It was
talked
one
about
of the best meats I ever had in my life.
Did you guys know that they breed dogs for eating?
Yeah,
In certain Asian countries, yes.
Yeah.
I
that
saw a
there's-
cat getting roasted the other day too on
Mhm.
TikTok.
Oh, wow. That's a really weird TikTok algorithm
It was kind of
you're
disturbing,
in.
but
Yeah, I don't like that.
It popped out of nowhere. I was like,
I
"Oh,
really-
it's a cat," and then all
I
of a sudden,
really
"Oh,
like-
it's a crispy cat."
I really like the TikToks where they are like they're making a meal, but they show from the animal being in their garden to the meal being done. So like
What
it's
kind
more-
of TikToks
No,
are you guys on?
they're morbidly hilarious because it's some foreign country where they raise their own food
Oh
and
my
then they cook it.
gosh.
So like it's usually Asian countries. So they're morbidly hilarious because the video starts out with like the camera coming up to a chicken in the garden and like they pet the chicken and then they grab its neck and then they throw it and it cuts to a raw chicken hitting a pan. Like it's literally like fast and like morbidly hilarious cuts of like and it's just raw chicken and then they like prepare the meal. It makes me laugh every time I watch one of those. I love it. I sent it to my cousin and she is
Offended.
word I'm thinking. No, she's not offended. She's astonished. She's astonished every time. I think that's the word
I don't think that's the
I'm
word.
trying to
But
think of. It might not be
I
the
think
word.
offended is the right word.
It's not offended. She's not offended. It's just like
Mortified.
aghast?
aghast could be the word.
No, I don't think it's a word. I'm just trying to think of a word closer to what you're saying.
Like, okay, you know the emoji that's the open mouth, wide eyes?
Shocked.
Yeah, that's shocked.
Shocked is a good one.
Shocked? That's really what it was? That's such a simple word. I feel like we really went to a lot of other extremes.
It wasn't coming to my brain. I'm sorry. Okay, she's shocked every time.
This dog breed that they eat in Korea is called a Nurongi.
You got a picture for us?
Yeah, I do. It
Oh,
made
that
me.
dog looks adorable.
I know.
It looks like a Shiba Inu.
I know. It's so sad.
They breed this just to eat.
Yeah.
Where'd you put it?
I'm putting it in dressing room
They
right
are
now.
mongrel Spitz type dogs with yellowish coloring.
Oh my
endemic
gosh,
to
it
the
didn't
Korean
work.
Peninsula.
Okay, it
There
worked
it is.
actually. Sorry.
Oh yeah, those little things. Yeah, those
So
are the cute ones.
it's
Those are
kind of like a Shiba Inu, but it's
It's a Shiba Inu mongrel. Is
yeah.
what it is.
So it
Yeah.
means it's a mutt basically.
Yeah.
It's
Cute.
super
It's
super
the
sad
most
that that's
common
what.
source of dog meat
Yeah.
in Korea.
It's awful.
Aw.
It's similar to goat or pork, almost like chicken but stringier.
We should feel bad about it a little bit.
I mean,
Nah.
I'd eat it. I'd try it.
I
You would
try it.
try it?
I would eat
Yeah.
it.
Oh, you guys are
I'd try it.
disgusting.
Dude, I don't share a kinship with any animal.
Great in
That
life,
makes you a
great in
bad,
death.
like, actually human being. You know that,
No,
Calvin?
it doesn't.
It
It
actually
makes me
does
a-
make you.
It makes me a natural carnivore.
Everybody
is what it
who's
makes
listening to the show right now, I'd like you to write in the podcast and tell me if Calvin's saying the phrase, I do not share a natural kinship with animals, so I would eat any one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And if that makes him a bad human being or not. I
I
would
would
like
eat
to
any
know your
animal.
personal opinion. And if I'm off on this, please let me know.
Like, I don't think I would want to butcher and eat my own pets, right? Because I've formed a familiarity with them, but I have no issue eating any species of animal in the world. You
That's
know?
different. I mean, that's a little bit different because like a species of animal is different than like.
You could eat
Saying you don't
any
have any
species of
bond.
animal.
No, I didn't say bond. I said I don't feel a natural kinship with any animal. Like,
Right, and the
I don't
kinship and
view-
bond, I feel, are kind of
they're different.
on the same level.
A kinship is an equal bond.
I don't
That's
feel
the
an
difference.
equal bond with dogs, but I
There
still
are people that do.
okay,
though.
but I still wouldn't just feel normal
Why?
consuming any one of them.
Why? What's your reasoning?
It feels
Well, we've been
wrong.
trained.
The amount of intelligence there feels wrong.
You think?
I mean,
you
I've met
think
some
other
real
animals
dumb
we...
dogs.
Okay, that's true. But do you think other animals that we eat are intelligent?
Yes.
You think that
Pigs are dumb as crap,
pigs
bro.
are literally dogs, dude.
No, they not.
Pigs have the same intelligence as
they
dogs.
can be trained though.
They can be trained, sure. Anything can be trained. Doesn't mean that they have the same intelligence, nor the same lovability.
Studies have found that they are actually smarter than dogs about the intelligence of a 3-year-old human child.
Well, you know what? I guess it's just the way they look. They just look dumb. So
so
I
you just think
it's
because
based
they're
off
ugly,
of
you
purely
can eat them.
looks. Yes, exactly. I only eat
Okay.
ugly animals.
Yeah. No, pigs are widely considered to be more intelligent than dogs.
I
and
only
equally
eat-
as intelligent as chimpanzees.
I only eat dumb and ugly animals, or animals that are
Dumb
ugly
and or ugly
Exactly.
animals.
Exactly.
So
Dumb
if it's
and or
okay, so what
ugly.
if it's an ugly dog like a pug?
Ugly.
Would you have pug nuggets?
You know what? I gotta say, this is one of
Puggets.
those situations where it's just the social constructs behind it. I would not feel okay eating
Right.
it. And I
Okay.
realize you live beyond social constructs.
Yes.
Social constructs have no hold on you whatsoever.
No, not at all.
Which is wild to me. But yeah, I couldn't
think
do it,
social
man.
constructs don't make any sense.
Yeah.
I think that they're made up and stupid.
You guys ever
So-
had a beef nugget? Like an actual beef nugget?
Hey, like,
No,
like
we
a
have
chicken,
chick- like
like
a
a
chicken
chicken
nugget
we have
that has
chicken-
beef in it.
Yeah, like we have chicken nugs, like an actual chicken nug.
Sure.
So like the same exact kind of thing,
So
but
you're,
a beef
you're talking about
A ground beef
like
nugget.
if you were to take ground beef and bread it and fry it like it's a nugget.
Like do the exact same process you would do for a chicken nugget.
That's
Or
kind
beef.
of what a
You could
meatball
make
is.
it. No, it's a meatball.
Yeah, but they're kind of made the same.
That's not
No,
a beef
meatballs
nugget.
are spiced.
It's a meatball.
What? They don't have to be spiced at all.
Then it's just
That-
a ball of meat.
Even if it's
No,
if
if
it's
you-
spiced, even
I'm
if it's not
saying-
spiced either, it's like that's not a nugget.
No, I
That's a meat.
understand what you're asking me. All I'm saying is that they are similar in the way that you make them. So, but
Right.
no, I've never had a specific beef nugget, but I have had meatballs, which would taste about the same
I don't think so. I think it'd be different.
because a meatball also has bread in it. It's shredded meat with bread in
That's
it.
different though.
It's seasoned though,
a
dude.
nugget doesn't have bread
It doesn't
in
have to
it.
be seasoned.
Yes, it does.
I understand
Definition of
it doesn't
meatball:
have bread
a
in it.
small ball of ground meat, variously seasoned.
Variously, meaning you can put salt on it and call it good.
Chicken nuggets don't have salt in them.
You're a liar.
The actual meat inside of it does not have salt in it, bro.
The breading does.
Yeah. So then you want to
The meat
bread a
doesn't.
meatball? Then yeah, you can call that a nugget.
Meatballs.
No,
the
that'd be a
fact that-
breaded
in it.
meatball.
Meatballs have bread in them. That's how you make meatballs.
That's the inside of it, though.
That's a binder. Yeah, but still,
There's
but
still
that's
bread in it,
so
which is salted.
We should make a beef nug. We need some beef nugs.
Why?
Because no one's
Chicken
ever made them.
No, they
Nugget
have been made. You can Google it
sodium.
right now, and there's literally a bunch of recipes for it.
Because oh my god, chicken
I've never
nuggets
had
have
beef
so
nuggets.
much salt in
Taco
them,
beef
Devin.
nuggets with dipping sauce. I know,
Now,
Calvin. I
but
just
it-
said
but
that
did they
just
look-
to spite you
okay,
because you annoy
did
the
they
crap out of me
have-
sometimes.
It's so much.
Did they
salt in
have a picture that they look exactly like beef, like
Yes,
actual
they look
nugs?
exactly like chicken nuggets.
Yes.
Mm.
taco beef nuggets with dipping sauce.
From where? Where they get those at?
That was a recipe for making them yourself.
Oh, it was just a recipe.
But let's see.
Boom,
Here's
there it is.
a
Dressing
Did
room.
you post-
Okay,
did you-
okay. Those look pretty good. Not bad.
I would not eat that.
See, I
that
wouldn't.
bag looks
No, see,
disgusting.
no. See, that's just dried beef.
But it is
That's
called
like
beef
the
nuggets.
It's called
Yeah,
jerky,
but that's
bro.
not. That's not the same thing. That's called nuggets, but that's just because it's a chunk of meat. It's a nugget of meat. It's not an actual
Sure.
nugget.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can make calabasa and beef nuggets and all. Like you can anything that you want. You take it and you bread it and you fry it. It's a nugget now. Like
I think you have to do it the same way, though. I think like the way you do it, it can't just be like you cut up the piece of meat and like a nice chunk of meat that's breaded. Because that's different. I feel like then that's just like breaded steak.
that's. Well, I mean, it's ground beef, is what I'm saying. You have to be ground beef.
You
Not
have to
just
make
a
it into like
piece
that
of steak.
slurry. Like
Oh,
you
it
have
could
to
just
make
be
that.
ground beef.
No. You have to make that slurry paste
You don't have to make a
that they
slurry
make
paste.
nugget. Yeah. Yep.
No,
yeah.
because
Exact
you
same
can
process.
make your own chicken nuggets that aren't a slurry.
This guy talking
Right,
like he
but
works at McDonald's.
But it's the same
It
thing.
doesn't have to be a slurry to be a nugget.
To be what an actual nugget
That's not
is.
true.
Yes, it's got to be.
Did
the
you just
slurry
try
of
to
meat.
come
Not
up with
true.
the episode title right there? Did you just try to say that, Calvin?
What?
It doesn't have to be a slurry to be a nugget. Did you just try to actually come up with the episode title? Or did that just come out of your mouth normally?
That's just how I talk.
Okay.
Mm.
That sounded
Is
like
that
you
the
that
episode
sounded
title?
like you tried to come up with an episode title.
That's not an awareness I have in my brain.
It doesn't have to be a slurry to be a nugget. Title.
That's true though. It's not in the definition of chicken nugget. It's not have to be a slurry.
Hmm.
It's just all it is a small piece of deboned chicken meat that is breaded or battered then deep fried. That's it. It has to be
Yeah.
boneless
I
chicken
think
that's
it
breaded and
has to
fried.
be.
Okay, we'll make
has to be
beef
like the
nuggets.
McDonald's one.
We'll make taco
McDonald's
beef
nuggets
nuggets
suck.
sometime. No, they don't actually. Don't it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
they're
That's
gross.
another conversation.
I can mow on some nugs, dude.
I'm sure you
I
could.
mean,
40,
just
40 nuggets
pound
with
some
honey
nugs.
I'm
mustard.
sure you could.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, the buffalo and ranch.
Buffalo and
Double
ranch.
team that.
McDonald's is
Yeah.
Where does McDonald's have buffalo sauce?
You never had the buffalo sauce?
They don't have buffalo sauce.
Yes, they do.
What kind of secret sauce do you have to ask at the Raymond McDonald's?
gross.
For the
Buffalo?
buffalo sauce.
They don't have that
You
at my
never had the.
McDonald's.
They even had a buffalo McChicken for a long time.
They don't have that at my McDonald's.
They don't have it anymore. But you take the buffalo McChicken and then you put the ranch cup on top of it.
Oh, so they don't have the buffalo sauce
No,
anymore.
no, no. They,
Devin,
yes, they do.
They have.
They
It's
do.
called
They
spicy
don't have-
buffalo, and they have it.
Yes.
I just looked up on the McDonald's website their list of sauces. There's tangy barbecue, spicy
Nah,
buffalo, creamy
nah.
ranch, honey mustard, sweet and sour. Yeah, they have
Wow.
spicy buffalo.
They don't have the
McDonald's had
BTK sauce anymore though.
Say
it. I
less.
don't know what that is.
That was the special one. It was like the Szechuan sauce.
Oh yeah, no, they
Szechuan.
don't have that anymore.
It was,
That's Szechuan?
special one. Yep.
I did want to say Spud Davenport, friend of the show, Spud Davenport's album "Songs for the Cynical" did drop this last week. Last week? A week ago?
Yes.
was
No,
last week.
This one will be
2 weeks now?
No, 3. It'll be at least 2 weeks, 2 or 3
Okay.
weeks ago.
2
The
weeks.
27th of January it came out. So
Got it.
it's been out for a little bit.
Songs for the Cynical did drop. Want to give him a little bit of love. Go check it out. Has some pretty cool songs. My favorite is Roommates, but we will be posting a review coming up, so keep an eye out for that.
Or that might already be out.
Or it might already be out. We don't
By the
really
time
know.
this comes out, I think it
Who
will be out by the time
knows?
this comes out. We'd like to thank Dusty Cubby for the use of their song Croissant off of the album Fair Enough. Go check them out. Give them all the love that they need. Cade's gone, so they need some love and support. Did they get a new
Bye,
drummer yet?
Cade. No, they haven't. Bye,
They
Cade.
haven't.
Love you,
Bye,
Cade.
Cade.
Cade will be on the show, by the way. He wants to come on.
Yeah, Cade. Get you on here. Talk about what you're doing, what adventures you're on now, the good times you had with Dusty, and all that good stuff. Like and subscribe everywhere you go. Listen to your podcasts. Go ahead and just give us a 5 stars. You know, helps us get on the algorithms. Show you a little love. Say that you kind of like us. Tell it to a
5
friend.
stars, please.
Yes. You know, anything less, we don't want it. We don't want anything less than 5
It's-
stars, please.
If you have something less, you can just like call us about it, text us about it, email us
our
about it.
Email
business
us
email.
at ask at bpmpodcast.com. TheBPMpodcast.com. Go ahead and shoot us over there. Or if you have a question, same thing. I think that's it, right?
Yep.
Yep. Hi, everybody. Bye.
Just keep telling yourself it will be okay. It's still mostly raining outside. Maybe one day I will move back home and stay. At least that's what I say in my mind.
Beers Per Minute has been presented by Stupid Mythic Forest. New episodes come out on Wednesday at 8 a.m. Don't forget to rate and subscribe so you never miss a thing.
Cause I'm wasting my time studying at times. My midlife crisis cannot die.
Stupid Mythic.